Hi, welcome to my channel. It's Baby Buzz Nugget. I thank you for being here. Thank you for making out time to be here and check out a thing or two on my channel. I appreciate you. My name is Chioma Nkwanta Ezengwa. I am a broadcaster still practicing in the broadcast industry here in Nigeria. So please do well to subscribe. Please tell your friends about this channel and let's learn together. Yes, you and I. It's Baby Buzz Nugget and we're going to be doing Broadcasting 101. Like I said, I am a broadcaster and I am still practicing in the broadcast industry. So let's talk about some tips that will help you be a good broadcaster. I've spent a couple of years in this industry and I have picked up a thing or two as I have progressed in this industry. So yes, I'm going to be sharing with you and it might probably help you. And please go to the comment section and drop your comments below this particular post. You know why? So that we can both learn together. We're looking at tips to being a good radio presenter, tips at being a good broadcaster. That's what we're looking at today. I am in the radio industry. That's where I am. I'm not on television. I do radio broadcasting. So I'll be sharing with you a few tips that I picked up as I have progressed on my journey in the broadcast industry. Come on, let's learn. So the first tip I'm going to be sharing with you is for you to be authentic, for you to be yourself when you are presenting a program, when you are presenting whatever it is you're doing on radio. Be yourself, be original, be authentic. Do not try to imitate people. There's something about imitation. You can imitate, you can learn from somebody, you can pick a few tips from that person, but do not try to do exactly what that person does, because photocopy can never be like the original, can it? But there's another thing about copying somebody's style. Now I have said imitation, which is for you to do exactly what that person is doing, trying to be what that person is, and then copying, for you to try to copy, is almost the same thing though. But the thing is that you learn from people and then you add one or two things that you have gotten from them to make yourself better. You don't learn from them so that you can be like them. You learn, you pick a thing or two from them so that you can be better. That's why we say be authentic, be original, do the original you. I have my style of presenting, I have my style of being on radio, and then I see a Mary, for instance, and I like the way Mary presents on radio, and I decide to copy Mary word for word. I decide to copy Mary style for style. Tomorrow, the way I sound will be the same way Mary sounds on radio, and nobody will be able to differentiate between Mary and I. Everyone will think, oh, that's Mary, and then the confusion will continue to go on and on and on and on and on. And at the end of the day, you will not have your own audience, because your audience, the audience you're trying to pick, the audience you're trying to gather for yourself, would always think you are a Mary, not knowing that you are you. So as you progress in this journey, as you venture into the broadcast industry, learn from those people who you see as your mentors. Learn from those people that actually inspire you to be in this industry, but do not copy. Do not copy what they do. You can learn from them so that you can do what? Make your craft better. Okay? Be original. Be authentic. If you try to copy, it doesn't come out right. It doesn't come out the same way as the originator of the thing. You get what I'm saying, right? Another tip for being a good broadcaster is for you to be knowledgeable, for you to know what you're talking about, for you to do your research so you find out exactly what you are talking about. Don't just come on air sounding like you know it, but you really do not know it. Do your research. That's why in the broadcast industry it is advised that you research. And thank God for today. Today we have the internet, where information is free for you to get, where you can dig and dig and dig and you will get whatever it is you want to get. Sometimes you can be on air and you say something and somebody corrects you, probably a caller, a listener corrects you, because they know it more than you do. We're not saying that you should know it all. We're just saying that you should be knowledgeable. You should do your research, so that even if somebody calls in to say that that's not the correct thing, you could either say, oh, because you have done your research, oh, it's true, or no, it's not true, I think I am correct, or no, it's true, you're correct, because you have done your research. Let me use an example. The 2023 elections in Nigeria is coming up soon, and you are talking about past leaders. You're talking about some of the things that they have done in the country, and then you mistake a particular president. Maybe you mistake a Yaradua as the one that brought in GSM when it was Obasanjo during his tenure. That's because you probably didn't do your research before you started talking about the achievements of past governments, right? Now, a caller calls in to say, no, it wasn't Yaradua who brought in GSM. It was President Olusegun Obasanjo who brought in GSM during his time, during his tenure as president. And because you do not know the facts, and because you know that that caller might be right, you say yes. But what if the caller calls to say, oh, it is not even Yaradua like you said, it is Goodluck Jonathan who brought in GSM. And because you never researched about this particular topic you're talking about, you decide to go, oh yes, thank you, it's Goodluck Jonathan. You're misleading your audience, you're misleading your listeners. But if you had done your research, you definitely know that Obasanjo brought in GSM. And when your caller calls in to probably redirect you and say, no, it wasn't Obasanjo, it was probably Goodluck Jonathan, or it was Yaradua, you will stand on your 2 feet, you will stand on your ground, and you will say, dear listener, it is not Yaradua, neither is it Goodluck Jonathan, but it is Obasanjo. Obasanjo brought in GSM in so and so year. That's it, chickener. You see, that way you have not misled your audience, and also you have sounded well grounded on the particular topic you're talking about. It makes you an authority, and it makes your listener want to listen to you, because they know that they will get a lot from you. They'll get a lot of information from whatever it is that you're teaching on air. So be knowledgeable, do your research, and of course be authentic, be original, be you, be yourself on radio. Do not try to copy anybody, do not try to imitate anybody. Be yourself, be yourself. Okay, now it brings us to the part where we say be friends with the microphone. You're going to be working with the microphone for a very long time. When I say a very long time, it depends on how long you want to remain in the broadcast industry, but you're going to be working with that particular microphone for a very long time. So make the microphone your friend. Don't be afraid of the microphone. That's one. That's you talking too far away from the microphone. And also, don't talk into the face of the microphone. What do I mean? When we say make the microphone your friend, you cannot talk into your friend's face, can you? Like you're talking into their face and you're trying to enter into their face, you know, spitting on them and all of that. That's not what you do to a friend. So make the microphone your friend. There should be a little bit of space between you and the microphone. Don't hit the microphone, and don't be too far away from the microphone. Okay, just a little bit of space from you and the microphone. And also, since the microphone is your friend, please do not shout at the microphone. Don't shout at the microphone. Anyone listening will know that you're shouting at the microphone. So when you come and say, hi everyone, thank you for being here, you are shouting. But when you go, hi everyone, thank you for being here, thank you for tuning into my channel, come on, let's enjoy this program together. Are you shouting? You're not shouting. And you remember that part where I said, hi everyone? It's so very, very wrong. You don't come on air to say, hey guys. You don't come on air to say, hi everyone. It is a you and I thingy. Even if you know at the back of your mind that there are a lot of people listening to you, but it is you and I, Baby Boo, and you listening. Okay, so when you come on air and you want to address the listener, don't say guys, don't say everyone, don't say out there, don't say that. You could use other there are other ways to actually introduce yourself and talk about somebody, making that person feel like they belong there, they belong to listening to your program. So you could go, hi, thank you for tuning in to Wave 91.7 FM, Port Harcourt, your everything on PlayStation. We are going to be having the time of our life today on the program. So you see, it is thank you for tuning in, and we, that is you and I, are going to be having the time of our lives on today's edition of the program. But when you come and you say, hi guys, come along with me, everyone out there should listen. Who is everyone? Everyone is nobody. Okay? And then there's another thing that we do as presenters. When I first started in the broadcast industry, I used to do that, which is to say, don't go nowhere. What's that? It sounds beautiful, right? It sounds like you are in tune with what's happening around you, right? But it's not correct. Stay tuned would have been ideal. We'll be right back would have been ideal. You know, instead of don't go nowhere, don't touch that dial. Don't go nowhere is so very, very wrong. I beg you. I used to do that, but I had to stop it when I was corrected by somebody I look up to in the industry. So please and please and please, these are some of the little mistakes we make. On another edition on Baby Boo's Nuggets, we're going to look at some of those mistakes we make when we talk on air. Okay, so apart from the hi guys, hi everyone, which is a no-no, it is a you and I thingy, make it very personal, so that whoever is listening to you, they feel like they belong there, they feel like they're family, they feel like they know you. And that brings us to the point where we say you could make it also very, very personal, in the sense that your presentation style, you could give life examples. It could be something that happened to you, it could be something that happened to a friend, it could be something that happened to someone close to you, but just give real life examples that people can relate with. Okay, so that it's not like you are bringing facts, you're bringing gist, you're bringing stories from the thin air. No, you are relating to things that have happened to people. That way they know that, oh yes, it's actually real. She's talking from a point of knowledge, because she knows that this thing happened to somebody. She knows that this person suffer from this kind of thing. So what am I saying in essence? Make it very, very personal. And then another tip is, which is a mistake that we make in the broadcast industry, we forget to hydrate. Drink water, drink lots of water, and make sure that when you go on air, you don't eat 30 minutes before going on air. Sugary substances is a no-no. Okay, so do not take all of those sugary substances before going on air. You could do it after your program, you could do it after your show, before you read the news. Don't do it before you read the news or before you do your program. You could do it after, when you know that you're not going on air anymore, because if you do it before, let me tell you what will happen to you. A lot will happen to you. You will start to do and you will not flow. There's no way your presentation will flow. Okay, you would be perched even on air. All right, you know what science says about what sugary substances does to you and your saliva and all of that, and you know that you're going to be talking for quite a while. So don't do all of those things. I mean, this is as old as the broadcast industry, this particular thing. Eating before going on air, eating immediately and then going on air. Oh, it will so mess up your presentation. At the end of the day, even you will not be feeling yourself. Okay, I'm going to be sharing more tips as we progress on Baby Boo's Nuggets. It's been fantastic doing this video today. Of course, I'll be back with another edition of Baby Boo's Nugget. But please and please and please, I don't know it all. I'm just sharing some of the things that I picked up as I have progressed in the broadcast industry. So please do well to drop your comments below the post. Drop some of the tips that I have missed out, so that we can both learn together and of course be better at broadcasting. It's Baby Boo's Nugget. Please do well to subscribe, like, and tell your friends about this channel. I'm off to work. I'll catch you again. Bye.